kurang bisan wai jangama kurang bisan ya matrenelo iyan dem marong iyan den jai kai wai iyan dem marong suma iyan dem marong kai wai kurang bisan wai jangama mernala big wajal sumanje ke naise yo ya maton iyan kilime na fonye bang fan tv iyan kilime na fonye bang fan tv iyan kilime na fonye bang gasiti kadomo wallahi iyan kilime na fonye bang.
Good afternoon, fellow students of the Gambia College and wonderful viewers. I am very much glad to be with you this afternoon, and I am Sanaboya, the Information and Communications Minister of the Gambia College Students Union. As you all know that the Gambia College Students Union policy debate is ongoing, and today we are back again with another battle of great titans between the two aspiring candidates that are vying for the position of sport minister in the upcoming Gambia College Students Union election. The two aspiring candidates are Honorable Mohammed Bibas, who is in my right hand side, and the other one is Peter Mendy, who is in my left hand side. They are here to tell the students what they have for them and how they wish to intend what they have. And before giving them the platform to also tell us or to introduce themselves, I want to first of all thank them so very much for coming to participate in this policy debate, and I wish them all the best of luck. And now we will quickly go into the debate rules and regulations. First of all, answering questions is not obligatory upon each and every one of you. And finally, let us debate based on policies. Let us not insult anyone. Let us not caricature or mock anyone. Let us just debate based on what we have for the students. And remember, we are students of the Gambia College, one family, one nation. And on that note, I thank you so very much. Now I will start with Honorable Mohammed Bibas. Can you please tell us who Mohammed is?
The moderator, my co-policy debater, viewers, good afternoon to you all. The moderator, if you will allow me just to educate him before telling or introducing myself, I will be very glad.
Can you please just introduce yourself? We will go into
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. It is better to walk alone than to walk with the crowd going towards the wrong direction. Sport is not for the weak. Winners never quit and quitters never win. My name is Mohammed Bibas, a student of the Gambia College School of Education, pursuing advanced diploma in education. I am vying for the position of a sport minister under the banner of Team Coalition of Independence. When you say Team Coalition of Independence, that doesn't mean any other party. It is what? The combination of independent candidates to form a camp together is what we mean by Team Coalition of Independence. In case if others don't know the meaning of Team Coalition of Independence.
Thank you so very much, Mohammed Bibas, for briefly telling us who you are. Now I will move to the next candidate, who is Honorable Peter Mendy, to also introduce himself.
Hey viewers, as rightly mentioned by the moderator, first of all, I will thank the moderator and Fine TV for broadcasting this interesting policy debate. I am Peter Mendy, a final year student in the School of Education, currently pursuing the program of Advanced Diploma Secondary and majoring SES and CRA respectively. I am the candidate for Sports Ministry under the banner of Team Webs, Mighty Team Webs. So that's who I am in the political arena.
Thank you so very much, Honorable Peter, for also telling us who you are. And that will take us to the next question. Honorable Mohammed Bibas, Can you please tell us the roles and responsibilities of a sport minister?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Yes, the roles of a sport minister in the Constitution of the Union. I repeat again, in the Constitution of the Union, there isn't much about sport minister and the Constitution of the Union. My number one role as a sport minister, not in fact a sport minister, but my role, I repeat, I am responsible I am responsible for organizing and coordinating the sporting activities of the union, regardless to the venue. That is my number one role as a sport minister. The second role as a sport minister is I am responsible for taking care of the sporting facilities and equipments of the union. Now, when you say equipments and facilities, there are two different things. Equipments, these are movable materials of the sporting activities. And when you say facilities, these are immovable. And examples of equipments are football jerseys, football shoe, or we call them football boots. You have balls, the rackets, just to name a few. And when you say football facilities, these are the basketball lawns, football fields, volleyball lawns, and the likes. Those are what you call the facilities, the immovable things that cannot move from one place to another, and equipments you can move them from one place to another. One example of my achievements are here. These are my track and field records. Viewers, as you are following, keep following. These are my track and field records. Here is my 100 meters open boys, and I came out with first position. And here is my field record. That is high jump, open boys. I came out second in high jump. And this is 200 meters, open boys. I came out first during Funi district inter district athletics competition. And these are very good examples of equipments. And my number three role as a sport minister, in collaboration with my committee, I shall be responsible for selecting the team that is going to represent the Gambia at any sporting competition. Just to name few of the roles.
Thank you so very much, Honorable Bibas, for telling us your roles and responsibilities as sport minister. Honorable, you made mention that if you look at Article 1.12, which talks about the roles and responsibilities of sport minister, subsection 1, you said he or she shall be responsible for organizing and coordinating all the sporting activities of the union, regardless of the venue. Now, how are you going to decentralize these sporting activities that you are going to organize, knowing full well that the Gambia College comprises of 4 sister schools, and those 4 sister schools, School of Education also have an annex in Base Campus, and also School of Nursing has an annex in Biam. So how are you going to make sure that you decentralize these sporting activities that you are going to organize for the students so that they can also feel at home?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. As you all know, here is not a child play. And I am not here to debate with him. I cannot even debate with him when it comes to sport. Yes, coming to your question, doing that is just like what we call a chicken chain to me. Yes, by organizing athletics competition among the Gambia College students, organizing football competition among the Gambia College students, volleyball competition, basketball competition. How am I going to organize this? I will not even wait for him to ask me how or why. I am going to answer the question by myself. Okay, calling the school of Aren. First of all, I will call the sport minister in Aren, sport minister of Sasa, sport minister of Star, currently in collabo with Annex in Base campus, to hold a meeting for us As we all know, you cannot drink in the jar without water. You cannot drink in the jar without water. So after calling these sport ministers, those are the sub, I can say sub associations or sub schools of the Gambia College. Yes, I am going to call these ministers to come, tell them this is what I am in for, that is in collaboration with the team. After organizing these activities, we all know you cannot organize an activity without what? Equipments. You cannot organize activity without what? Facilities. Yes. And with me being in the office, I will solely I mean organize such sporting activities. And if you might even ask the co-debater what are sporting activities, he will not even be able to tell you at least 5 sporting activities. Sport is just a general name, but it has what? Divisions. That is athletics, football, volleyball, basketball, and the like. So implementing this one is just a minor thing to me, in which I am already in for, because there is already a school team, and in which I am the goalkeeper of that school team. So with me in the office, I will solely strengthen the team in order to participate in the regional level. Now, when I say in the regional level, means what? Third division is part of it, second division, fourth division, and the likes. They are all in the what? Regional level. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Honorable. I will appeal to each and every one of you to please summarize because we are working uh, according to time. Now I will hand over the mic to the Honorable Minister, Peter, to also tell us his roles and responsibilities.
My roles and responsibilities is to, first of all, as he mentioned, to select the team that will represent the college in and out of the college, and to also keep the sporting materials, sporting equipments. I was just baffled for the fact that he cannot differentiate between sporting equipment and the certificates that he's holding. It just baffled me. But nonetheless, I wouldn't dwell much into that because it shows a sign that he does not know the difference between those things. And another thing is to coordinate all the sporting activities, despite the venue, wherever it is organized, to coordinate those things. Those are some of the roles of the sports minister according to the constitution of the GCSU, respectively.
Thank you so very much, Honorable, for letting us know your roles and responsibilities. When you are mentioning your roles and responsibilities, you said uh, one of your role is to make sure that you select a team, a football team that will represent the college in any competition. Very good. I learned that we only have a male football team. How are you going to ensure that the Gambia College have a female team that will include players of 4 sister schools within the Gambia College, including the annex that we have?
Yes, with one of the plan that I have for that is to organize sporting activities. It's not only the football team. We don't have the basketball team, female team. We don't have the volleyball team. But one of the things that we can realize is to all the things are centered in the Gambia College Brikama campus. Uh, the policy that I have for that is is to create a sporting activity whereby we will be having home and away games. All the annexes will be moving from place to place because we are all one school. So we don't see it as people coming from different areas to come to only one place. It means it's not central. It's not decentralized. It is centralized. So to decentralize is to go to different areas. We will have home and away game because RN will have their own team. Public health, he did not mention that public health will also take part of it, which I was disappointed about because they are part of the school. To also have the school of education. When we have sport in the school of education, when we have sport between RN and school of education, it will be a home and away game. Home games will be played here. I also fully understand that RN don't have a football field, but we have football fields that are near the Banjul area. They can organize football games there that can be a home game for them because they will not need to pay fares to come to the Gambia College Brikama. So those are the things that I will do to have a female football team because we realize that they can be vulnerable in terms of financial difficulties.
Uh, Thank you so very much. Now we will move into the next question. Why do you think you are the right person for this position, Honorable Bas?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Moderator. As he just say in the Banjul area, that one doesn't tell well. How can you say the feel in the Banjul area? It doesn't tell well. Actually, I have nothing to do with that. Feel within, or you can even say around, not in the Banjul area. Anyway, yes, I am the right candidate for this position because, I repeat, I am the right candidate for this position because I I am currently representing the Gambia College in terms of what football competition. I have been taking part during athletics competition in the Gambia College, and I was once heading a team, that is a football team and an athletic team at large, and I lead the team to be the victorious, in which the football team was knocked out at the semi-final stage. And as I said, these are my achievements in sport. And this alone can even warrant me to vie for this position I am vying for. That is a sport minister. Look at my appearance. How did he appear? He appeared like someone who is even as the president of, let me say, the country, in fact. A sportman. Do you have to appear like this as a sport personnel? The answer is no. Yes. The answer is no. What what can a redeploy candidate do for the Gambia College students in terms of sporting activity? When I mean a redeploy candidate, means a runaway candidate. He vied for the position of ASG, that is Assistant Secretary General, to what? Sport Minister. Meaning he is not competent to vie for this position. How? I am not here to debate. I am just here to educate him about sport. My co-debater, or in fact, you are not my co-debater, my junior one. Yeah, let me say that. You know nothing about sport. In fact, as a sport minister, either the main union, you have to know the Minister of Youth and Sport in the Gambia. You have to know the president of GFF, that is Gambia Football Federation. And let me tell you, I will not even ask you because you don't know. Yes, the Minister of Youth and Sports in the Gambia, he is no other person but Mr. Bakariwai Baji. And the current GFF president, that is Gambia Football Federation, is no other person but Lamin Kaba Bayo. So I hope you are learning from me as my mentee, right? As my mentee. In fact, he don't have sport gears. One, he is not competent. Two, let me stop here. Let me not even go too far. Viewers, I guess you see the appearance, the way he appear in front of you, as the way you are viewing, and my appearance alone shows you that I am the most competent for this position. And if he vet, even he mistakenly utter a word about sport, I will show him. This one is just, I use 1 inches. I am going to use 6 inches nail to hit or hammer on his head. Let him remove a word from his mouth.
Thank you so very much, Honorable, for telling us the reasons why the students of the Gambia College should vote for you. Now I will hand over the mic to the next Honorable Minister, who is Peter Mendy, to also tell us the reasons why he thinks he is the right person for this position.
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Sana Bojang. Um, The reason why I think the electorate should vote me in office is because before coming to the college, I serve as a technical. I was part of the technical board of Heart Academy. I am on records. We can ask Mr. Balde, Mr. Bakari Balde. He's even watching this right now, and those are some of the things that I believe because when you look at the GCSU constitution, it does not tell us that you have to appear in sport GS. Neither does it tell us you have to bring your certificate to show that you were a sports person or not. In fact, this exposes ignorance in the sporting fraternity because you can't just be asked a question that is why should students vote you? You are telling us the president of GFF, Lamin Kababajo, and the minister of youth and sports. That exposes his ignorance in the game. But aside from that, I am someone that loves sports. I am a vibrant and enthusiast person to to serve the students. I've been serving the students for the past 3 years, for the past 2 years, and in my final year currently. I believe with the abilities that I have and the sacrifice that I've been making for the students, they can vet that because they are watching us. These are things that students can entrust me with to be their sport minister because I can construct a sentence without repetitions, repeating as if you are even consuming their megabytes. These are things that we want to do away with when we are doing making policy debates because you are consuming megabytes of the people that are watching. I think, moderator, you can buttress on that so that we make this debate fruitful.
Thank you so very much, Honorable Peter, for telling us of the reasons why the Gambia College students should vote for you. That will take us to another question, and that is, can you please tell us your policies and programs?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Yes, before before going to my policies and program of the debate, I would like to rectify or correct him. How? Let me start with this. How can a chicken be the king of the jungle? Can you answer that question? No. Yes. You say chicken you. You even know that you are a chicken because you said so. I don't say so. Good. Yes. Coming to my policy and program, one of my policy is that with me being in the office, or if I am voted to be in this office, that is the main union, I am going to organize inter-campus or inter-schools sporting competition to strengthen or foster unity among the Gambia College students. When I say to strengthen or to foster, I don't say there is no unity among the Gambia College students. I know he may like to say, what is that? I don't say there is not. There is, but not 100%. Because people started saying you sideline us, French students, the likes, RN, public health, that we are only considering School of Education and School of Agriculture. Yes, if, in fact, not if, I am already the sport minister of the 43rd GCU election. Good. And those activities are athletics competition. Now, when you say athletics competition, means what? Competition that involve field and track events. An athlete is a person who take part in field and track event. He don't even know all those ones because he have nothing to do with sport. He was not an athlete. He was not a footballer. Telling me or telling us that he was once. I don't even know what is that, and I don't want to know. Yes, and my other policy is I, as a sport minister, I will not even say the income, how to call it. I will not say the aspiring. I am already the sport minister. Good. And my second policy is to provide the sporting equipment for the available usage of the student during sporting activities. And when you say equipments are what? Sport shoes, that is spike shoe we call it. You don't even know what are the spike shoe. If you disagree with me, after if I hand over the mic, you can tell me what are the spike shoes. You have the football shoe, you have the jerseys, just to name a few. He is my mentee, don't mind him. Go and vie for the position of ASG. Not, in fact, I don't even know what to even tell you. You have nothing to do with sport, Mr. Man. President, sport minister. Okay, my third policy is copy my policies, okay? Copy them as a mentee, take them. Yes. And my third policy is to connect the Gambia College at the regional or national level during the sporting activities. Yes. When I say to connect the Gambia College students to the regional or national level, is we all see Gambia College students after completing their senior secondary schools, they will not have the access to participate in the regional level. As far as I am the sport minister or the current sport minister, I will connect the Gambia College students to participate in any sporting activities at the national or regional level. The reason why I am taking all this time is to teach him about sport because he knows nothing in sport. I know he is saying megabyte. Are you the one who buy the megabyte? Are you there to tell me you are wasting students megabyte? Are you? What is the essence of paying the internet fee, my friend? Relax.
Uh, Thank you so very much, Honorable, for letting us know your policies. I will get back to you for further questions. Now I will move to the next Honorable to also tell me his policies and programs that he have for the students of our beloved institution.
Um, Mr. Moderator, I don't know whether it's due to formalities, but if you listen to him, he does not have any policy. He's just ranting about. One of the policy that I have is to promote the Gambia College school team to the third division. But we realized that he said he played in the third division, but he was a substitute for the entire qualifications because I've been watching their games. Their last game he did not play. Somebody came outside and played. If some of you that went there, you will know whether I'm lying or not. One of the things that they lack in that is footballing jerseys. These are things that we can have a dialogue about, meet with stakeholders, and lobby for those things. And one of the things also that they lack in that sporting activity, in the promotion of the Gambia College school team to the third division, is they don't have enough balls. These are things that we will look into as the incoming sport minister. My only appeal is that if he is humble enough to work with me as a committee member, that will require humility really, because with what he is saying, I don't believe you will cast your vote for him. Even if you don't know him, you saw him on a picture wearing sport gears, that does not prove that he is fit for this position. One of the things also that I have in that policy is the maintenance committee team. In my committee members, which he will be part of shortly, is to make one of them the maintenance committee team, after using those balls, those sporting gears, to make sure that they are clean and packed in a conducive area that can be used for the other generation of teams that will be coming. Because we realize that after buying balls, with my experience in serving the student in various committees, after buying balls, they normally get spoiled. Not because they are lackadaisically placed, because they are not placed in an environment where they can breathe in and breathe out, because they are made out of something. They need to be kept in a safe environment. So in that also, another policy that I have is to reward the winners with meaningful awards. That is, if you were paid $6,500, we'll increase it to an amount that is pleasing. So this is what we have. That's what I have as a sport ministry to allocate those things. And yeah, and he mentioned that I dress as a president. Of course, I don't come to face the electors and dress irresponsible. I know he's wearing sport gears, but for the fact that managers in sports are always in shoot. Look at the football managers. They are always in shoot. They are not in. One thing I made mention here is the difference between being part of the starting 11, substitute, and a manager. That he don't understand, and he need to understand. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Honorable, for letting us know your policies. Now I will go to the next Honorable Minister. Honorable Bibas, you made mention in your policies that you will make sure that you organize inter-school sporting competitions. You also say that you will provide the sporting equipment to the students and also connect the Gambia College to regional and national level in sport. How do you intend to achieve that?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Man. Yes, he made mention of the Gambia College football team. I normally come as a substitute. Let me even laugh in a loud voice. Ha ha ha. Yes, the Gambia College football team played 10 games, 10 consecutive games, in which I am part of the starting 11. I played 7 games with 6 clean sheets. People can testify to that. People can bear witness. Viewers, you can bear witness. I played 7 games with 6 clean sheets. He don't even know what is clean sheet, meaning to win a particular game without conceding or conceiving any goal, either goalless, 2-1, 2-0, 1-0, 5-0, 6-0 is what you call clean sheet. And I am named after clean sheet. That's how they normally call me in the Gambia College. Clean sheet, okay? That's my football name. Yes. And coming to your question, you said, how am I going to connect the Gambia College student to the national level or the regional level during athletics competition? First of all, I will tell you, I personally knows the GSSA president, that is Gambia Secondary School Athletics Association. I know him. Minister of Sports, I know him. Yes, I can go what we call lobby. I can lobby for that one in order to connect the Gambia College student to the national level. And as he said, we don't have jerseys, football jerseys. If you don't know, ask to know. If you don't have jerseys, how will you play? Will you wear your suit to play football? We have jerseys, of course. We have jerseys, of course. We have adequate footballs at large, up to 10 or 11 footballs. If you don't know, my friend, ask. In October 2024, the Gambian German Center donated the Gambia College Sports Department with the sporting equipments. And these equipments are footballs, jerseys, bips, cones, and markers. Let me differentiate cone and marker for you. When you say cones are the tall ones and markers are the short ones, you have books on sports, This is what they donated to the Gambia College Sports Department. Yes. And provision of equipments to the Gambia College. That one is nothing to me. That one is just a chicken chain. What we call a chicken chain. He said, how? Viewers, listen. He said, how did I say that is a chicken chain? Yes, because I already started doing such. I already started doing such. If you disagree with me, you can go to the sport department office and ask. If you don't agree with me, go to the sport department and ask. And I am working with the sport department in the Gambia College. Do you have any question to add?
No, just continue. When you are done, then.
Good.
So,
Yes. And your last question is you asked three questions, not so?
no, I asked you how you intend to achieve all these policies that you have mentioned.
How did I intend
To achieve.
to achieve these
That
policies?
was my question.
Okay. Yes, it's what I just said.
Yes. Then, thank you so very much.
Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you so very much for letting us know how you intend to achieve all your policies. But there is this point that you said. You will make sure that you connect the Gambia College into both regional and national level. And when you talk about the regional level, you made mention that you will connect, you will kind of work together with the Gambia is it Senior Secondary School athletics competition committee, and knowing that the Gambia College is a tertiary institution. To me, it's like you are trying to instead of moving us to maybe divisional level, you are trying to bring us to compete with the senior secondary school that we are teaching. Can you prove your point in that? I want you to say something about that, please.
Okay. My first point is listen and listen good, Mr. Moderator.
Okay.
I said athletics association. And when you say athletics association, I made mention of national and regional.
Okay.
I don't only made mention of regional. Take note. And I saw my mentee
That's why I'm asking
shaking the head.
clarification. Yeah.
I saw the mentee. He is already part of my committee, shaking the head. Yes, Mr. Moderator, I said I am going to connect them to the national and regional. When I say national is nationwide, and regional is only the Gambia College. We have Gambia College, the main Gambia College. Let me say Gambia College is one, and we have sub schools in the Gambia College. To connect them in the regional level, that is West Coast, where we normally held our athletics competition at Botrop. I don't make mention of only regional. Mr. Moderator, you are even trying to encourage this young genius of mine to have courage. No, 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 no. You should not do that. Listen and listen good next time, okay?
Thank you so very much for trying to tell us how you intend to achieve all these things. But to clarify, I am not asking this question to kind of encourage your opponent, but I am asking this question for clarification because I am here. I am not here to serve as a judge. It is the students who are watching, and they will solely serve as judges. Now I will move to the next candidate, who is Honorable Peter, to also tell us how he intend to achieve his policies.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. I intend to achieve my policies by collaborating. I can do it alone. The Gambia College comprises of the four sister schools. What we will do is I'll collaborate with the sport ministers of every school, be it RN, SASA, and public health. Then you have a school of education to collaborate with them, and we organize events that we can support our talents. with the policy that he mentioned that he cannot defend, it is defendable. The Gambia College can be seen outside if we qualify. If we qualify for the third division and then we move to the second division, it will be very easy to have people that specialize on sports. There will be the people that specialize in football. They will easily be spot out. We can see the evidence in the second division team, even third division team that are some players that are moved to the first division directly because of what they can do. So with these things, with us being promoted in the third division, we will have people that would be promoted, of course. And there is something that he said that I don't understand. You were asked to tell us the difference between tertiary and secondary institution. You cannot tell us. It is so pathetic that he is seated here as he mentioned. I believe you wouldn't mistakenly or blindly vote him because he cannot tell you the difference between tertiary and secondary sporting activities. As a sportman, as he rightly mentioned, some of the things also with that, we need encouragement. We realize that people, the Gambia College students, he is part of it, as he mentioned, they are not encouraged. There is a lot of grumbling. And one of the things that he said, he is Mr. Clean Sheet. But I realized that we are just whooped out of the third division qualifiers. Why was he not able to make a clean sheet so that we will move? Goals were just going in. He said he was the goalkeeper, Mr. Clean Sheet. Why was he not able to prove that? That shows that he is a scammer because scammers will always dress and behave as what they say they are, imposters in other words. So we don't need those kind of people because our union has been dormant for years. You understand? Bringing such kind of people in our union is hampering and killing the union and the sub association rising. When I see such things, it breaks my heart. Where is our union? Sports. That's where we can have a gateway to go to wherever we have to go to, because sports unifies people and it is a source of income for those that have specialized in it. That's what I want to do.
Thank you so very much, Honorable, for telling us how you intend to achieve your policies. You made mention that to promote the Gambia College football team to a third division team, and knowing full well that not long ago we had a football team that participated in the third division qualifiers but couldn't make it up. What plans do you have in case you are voted into office to make sure that you learn from those mistakes that had happened?
One of the things that I've realized is lack of materials. He said October. This October we are awarded with some of the things, but when were we kicked out? They weren't having those materials, and the lack of preparation on time is also an issue because football needs fitness. You have to be fit to enter the game. That's what we will program it early, very early, where people, because when the team was selected, others were in teaching practice. Some of the people that are very good in sport, if you organize what we call in the local language warga warga, you will see some brilliant students. In my class, we have people that are playing in the first and second division, but unfortunately, they weren't part of the third division team that wanted to call it, the Gambia College team that was part of the third division qualifiers. So such people will create a calendar, a sporting calendar where everybody will be inclusive. Everybody will take part of it. That's what I want to do with the qualification of the third division team. And then we will listen to their complaints also, because the grumbles that are going on, I heard in court that some people were brought into play when they are not Gambia College students. These are things that we need to tackle. This is a tertiary institution. It's not a town team. Gambia College students should be represented, and they should be part of the representation. That's what I want to do.
Thank you so very much, Honorable, for clarifying that point. And now I will give each of you at least 2 minutes to ask each other questions. Yes, let me start from you.
Yes, I asked a question not long ago. If you are Mr. Cleansheet, why didn't we qualify in the third division qualifiers? What was the reason why we could not qualify? We could not qualify since you are Mr. Cleansheet. And the second thing also is uh, what
One question, please. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. He said, I have been considering goals and I name myself after clean sheet. Yes, I don't name myself. People name me as clean sheet. The reason why they name me after clean sheet is that when I played my first game, second game, third game, fourth game, fifth game, I don't concede any goal. That's why they name me after clean sheet. So just for a rectification, not I personally name myself. People name it after me. Okay, good. And he said, why didn't we qualify for the third division? That is the qualifiers we were playing. That is a good question. Yes, I will tell you some of the reason why we are not qualified as a footballer or part of the team. You know nothing in that team. You said you have been, in fact, before going to that, you said you have been, listen to me. Like, I am, Mr. Man, I am educating you. You have nothing, you don't even know sport, so let me educate you. Yes, you said you have been watching our James. You don't say James, you say James. Yes, that one will be a bounce back question to you. Yes, the reason why we don't qualify for or to the third division is that, as we all know, man propose and Allah decide. We did our level best. Yeah, we play up to our expectation. Fans were cheering, supporting, doing all means. Players were giving their maximum energy to ensure that we win the game. But unfortunately, but I am educating you. Listen, let me tell you. But unfortunately, Allah's decision is final. And let me tell you, you have never, in fact, have you ever, have you ever, have you ever stood on a line for athletics? No. Have you ever played on a carpet? No. Have you ever played on Bahama grass? No. In fact, you were not a footballer. You are not a footballer. You were not an athlete, neither a coach. And I was a coach. I took the trophy when I was the coach. What even warrant you to vie for this position? What even warrant you? And can you please show us or show the viewers, not even me, because I know you are not, show the viewers your achievements in sport and what warrants you to vie for this position of a sport minister after being redeployed from ASG to sport minister.
yes, Gambia College student. Uh, he he said something that he asked a question. Why did I apply? Why did I run in for the position of ASG last year and I lost? And he answered the question. Man proposed and God decide. So he answered it. I don't need to buttress more on that because he has been going round. He has been spinning. So the question that he asked, what was the question again?
I said, what if you listen and listen?
Yes,
I said, what if you warrant you
to apply for the
this position?
yes. The reason why I applied for
I say you show us your achievement.
uh, the reason why I applied for this position is I believe I'm the right person for this position. Not because I played in a league tournament or I am part of the Gambia College football team that I became a substitute throughout the tournament. And also, I believe with the capabilities that I have, someone that have been part of a team that is qualified for the second division, not the third division qualifier that he played, but part of the second division qualifiers that qualified for the first division, Heart Academy. Will you match that person with the third division qualifier? You cannot match it. So with the experience that I have, knowing fully that Gambia College GCSU Sport Ministry is not a football ministry. It's not. The constitution did not tell us that you have to bring your certificates in front of a camera and show to the views that you have all those things. What it tells you, looking at what the constitution is asking from an individual, is, are you a manager in sports? Being a coach and being a manager, it is totally different. Knowing that coaches are part of managers, the president is part of the managers in sport, and you label me as a president, meaning that you are working under me as a as a committee member. You have clarified that, so I don't need to buttress more on that to waste their megabyte, as I said earlier, and always go straight to the point before spinning around. Spinning master.
Yeah, thank you so very much. Well, viewers, this will take us to the end of our policy debate. But before I conclude, I want to give them to say something, a final word to the general students. In 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
Yes, Gambia College students or viewers, I am the right candidate for this position of being a sport minister. When I say I am the right candidate, I am competent. I am capable of doing my work when it comes in terms of sport. I have my achievements in sport. I have lengthy certificates in sports that can even warrant me, or that if you warrant me, that one alone, that one alone will even show you that yes, I am the competent candidate. I am the competent candidate for this upcoming GCSU election.
Yes, viewers. The reason why I believe you should vote me in office is because I have the managerial skills to take you to another level. Uh, I forgot one thing to mention is the differently able people you will be represented. Those that are visually impaired will work with the star the star representative of the people with differently able to organize sporting activities like work for health that will help you to be inclusive in it. And if you look at my policies, all of you are included in to organize sports that will be home and away games within the four sister school. I believe that includes all of you there. Without any further ado, I think I will stop here, not just to bother you with some of the things that he is saying, and I will mention, vote for team reps because of the candidates that we produce, and vote for continuity in the office of GCSU because we are coming. It will only be possible if you vote for us in office. Don't vote for bogus policies that will not be attained. In fact, they are not policies. So that is what I have to tell you in 2 minutes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so very much, wonderful viewers. This takes us to the end of our policy debate, and stay tuned. We'll be back for another wonderful debate between the vice presidents. Thank you.